will remain in the OR so Dr. Chang can resume surgery as soon as he's stabilized. We're doing all we can.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoon's Delight. So, let's get a quick update in. First, I want to go over a couple of other storylines that was going on in the episode before we get to Kristina, because this is going to be the only video I do today. The whole Brando situation. So, we had Carly who ran into Linda Pearl. Shout out to Brock TV for letting us know that was Linda Pearl. Who played, who was at Reese's mother. Remember Reese, who was on GH back in like the mid 2000s, man. Who was like the cop that was, I think she was investigating Sonny. I forgot how that whole storyline went, but I remember watching it back in the day, and that's how Carly assumed her identity and stuff like that. So she had problems with her. Then we had Trina like denying that she liked Spencer like that to what was it, Josslyn Cameron. So that she really likes Rory when she doesn't really like Rory like that. So that was something. Then Willow snapped at Drew because we know she has leukemia. She needs to get the treatment now. She's trying to pin it on her pregnancy and all that, but we know it ain't that. And so let's get into it though. Jordan was questioning some of the suspects. Kristina has become a suspect, I guess, because she was there. Usually the eyewitnesses. Then we had Nicholas has been ongoing suspect as well. But an interesting theory came up from Brock about who the killer might. Oh, let me update y'all on Brando before I get into that. So Brando is not doing well. He got some complications. He got to get surgery. It was some, I guess it was like some chipped bones or something that they got to fix, and there's no guarantee that he's going to survive after this surgery. So it's looking pretty bleak for Brando. I'm going with I haven't read spoilers yet, so, and I don't want to know personally, but I think that this is the end of the line for Brando. And I think it's going to be an interesting storyline with Sasha because we already know she's been losing it, and she's going to lose it even more. Probably going to get back on the drugs full time and just let herself go. I think it'd be an interesting storyline though for Sophia Mattinson, who's the actress that plays Sasha. I think it'll be very interesting to see that. So, but I think that this is the end of Brando. But so far he's still alive, still kicking in there. Because TJ gave us an update. I don't know when we'll find out exactly his fate. It should be soon though. Should be soon. If it's not tomorrow, tomorrow's a Friday episode. But remember, everything got pushed back. So technically that original Friday episode will be airing Monday. So we might have to wait until next week. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now. They're still trying to figure out who killed, or I shouldn't say killed, who attacked Ava and Brando with this hook and speared them with it. But I do want to say this before I go into the end here. Shout out to Brock again. He thinks Dex is a suspect now. That Dex could be walking around. Now, some people were saying that this looked like a male yesterday. Now, I'm obviously still on the Esme train. I have not broken away from Esme until I find really the third suspect is going to be the key one. Whoever the third one is, if we could really connect the dots that this is people that Esme is going after, then we'll know based on that third victim whenever that happens. I think the third victim is the key. Right now, it could be a little bit random. Now, they're kind of figuring out that Joss, because she was in the alley, could have been could have been the original target. And I remember I mentioned this, guys, for those of you that watched my videos yesterday, I mentioned that I believe Josslyn is the original target, not Brando. Brando definitely feels like the interceptor. I don't feel like Brando was the target at all. He was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I guess the person did, because they didn't want to get seen, because obviously if they didn't try to kill Brando could tell the police like he saw someone with a dark coat with a hook. He would have put this killer away. Or at least gotten his information back out to Jordan and Dante. So it definitely feels like right now that Brando was not that Joss was the original target, which this is why I still believe it was Esme. Because look at the people at Ava and Joss were the original targets. That's why I said the third victim is going to be the key into figuring out who this is. But Dex, I like that theory that Brock had. I'm gonna tell y'all to go to his channel and watch that video because it definitely felt like he was on to something there. But go ahead and get this video like, man. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments you got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I'm loving Kristina in these last 2 episodes, by the way. I think Kristina has been amazing. But I'm nervous about who's the next victim, man. That's the other thing. Like, I have no real emotional ties to Brando. Maybe that's why I don't care if he dies or not. But I definitely think this third victim could be huge, man. I hope it's a sacrifice of somebody newer on the show that we really don't have an emotional tie-in to. But man, it could be pretty bad. It could be pretty bad. Whoever the third one is, man. We just had to hope that victim lives or whatever. But like I said, this hook killer has to have a victim though. That's why I believe Brando is going to get killed. Because at some point you gotta get this hook killer some type of murder body at some point. So we'll see what happens, man. But I'll see y'all tomorrow on Cliffhanger Friday. Thank you guys for watching. After News Delight.